Hi guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. Today we answer one of the questions that you guys have put to us on the Camping Crew podcast and on Charlie and me, and it's about electric bikes. I know nothing about electric bikes or scooters, so I've come to this place. It's called KRUZ. They're in Douglas and Cork. Now I absolutely love the idea of having an electric bike. So the plan is we're going to meet Ed inside. We're going to have a chat with him about the legality of owning a scooter or an electric bike. He's going to show us some of the products. We may talk price, and hopefully that will answer your questions on scooters and what electric bike might suit you and your partner to put on the back of your camper van. So let's take a walk inside and let's meet Ed. So I've made it inside to the warmth of the KRUZ shop, and this is Ed, the general manager of the shop, and we'll find out a few things first. Ed, how long have KRUZ been operating here in Douglas?
So we've been retailing for 2 years, slightly over, about 2 years, 2 months. New business, going strong, obviously new to the market, so we obviously just trying to establish ourselves. But I would say in the 2 years we've become well known, well established, and we're only going forward from there on now.
Now you don't just sell electric bikes and scooters. There's another part of the company, and it's always developing as well. What else is available here at KRUZ apart from the electric bikes and scooters?
So from KRUZ we have a wide range. We have Hennessy, which is outdoor products, which is playhouses, jungle gyms, garden furniture, sheds. We have our Holly and Bow, which is kiddies table and chairs, play mats, accessories. We've just brought in Berg, which we are now the official retailer in Cork. They do play gyms, they do trampolines, they do the push carts, pedal carts.
You have a selection of electronic locks, which we're going to talk about later on. As part of the bikes, then you have a selection of what is known as smart helmet.
That's correct. Smart helmet is the correct term.
Quickly, what we're going to take a look at one, but what is a smart helmet?
So the top of the range smart helmet is a Laval BH51. It's got integrated lights into the back.
Wow.
It's got a walkie-talkie function. It's got Bluetooth, so you can listen to Spotify, podcasts, for example. You can cycle and listen to your own podcast.
Can you answer your phone from it? Like
you can,
full Bluetooth.
Full Bluetooth, answer and reject phone calls, and you can crack on all day. If you want to reject the phone call, you double click if you don't want to talk to one.
Brilliant.
One click answer.
I'll be double clicking quite a lot, to be honest. Let's talk about the bikes.
Yes.
On the Camping Crew podcast and on Charlie and me, our listeners have asked us, do we know anything about bikes? Can we recommend electric bikes? Can we recommend a supplier? Can we recommend? So I saw you guys, I've been following you on multimedia for quite a while. I'm very impressed with your multimedia presence. So I said, these guys seem to know what they're talking about. And from what I've seen, I'm not wrong.
Well, we hope so. We like to know that we know what we're talking about. And I think our products are very good. We have a nice range, especially for campers,
And the price range is good. And you also do repair and maintenance here.
Correct.
So it's not just sales and good luck.
So we're not one of the companies where we sell you something and that's it. We have service, repair, warranty. This is what we have. We have to look after our customers.
Okay. Let's talk about bikes. We're going to take a more in-depth look. Actually, let's do it now. I'm going to change cameras and we're going to pull out one bike, and I'm just going to pick, there's a little red one over there. We're going to pick that bike. They're folding bikes. Are they all folding bikes?
All folding. We specialize in the folding bike range.
Which will fit into the boot of practically every car. Now, I drive a little Fiat 500, but I still honestly think if I lift out my shelf, that the bike will fit into the boot of my car.
Definitely, guaranteed.
Let's take a look at a folding bike.
No worries.
I have an example. Do these bikes have names or numbers or models?
So we have 3 that we sell. So we have the KRUZ, the KR2, which is this model in front of you here, the KR2, and then we have the Belize. The Belize obviously is our most popular seller for people commuting, especially in the town, because it has an option of a gearing system. But as a camper or a short commuter from maybe just an office to home, it's a single drive, 250 watt motor, ideal. Perfect, lightweight as well. You're getting good mileage out of them.
So if I live in Douglas and work in Cork City, is that the ideal bike?
Ideal bike, then I would say to you probably the Belize model.
Okay, why?
Because of the 6-speed Shimano gearing system.
Okay.
It is a slightly bigger wheel, 20-inch, where these are 16-inch wheels.
Okay.
But you have the optional of the gearing system. So if you forget to charge the battery and you're cracking on and the bike dies on you, you can change the gears and cycle it like a normal push bike.
Okay.
Where obviously with these now,
They're just one gear.
it's a one gear, so you want to make sure these are fully charged, but you are getting good distance out of them.
If I live in Douglas, can I ride this into town?
Of course you can.
It'll do the job.
It'll do the job, no problem.
But one is better suited for...
I would say, look, generally they all would do the same job. I would just, my personal opinion would be pushing someone onto a Belize. It's more of an all-rounded town country where I think these are brilliant as well. If it's a city commute, or if you're looking for something a bit smaller, the Belize is slightly bigger because of the 20-inch wheel. But definitely as a camper, houseboat, commuting around the city,
this is what you'd recommend.
Yeah.
Rough price-wise.
So this is retailing at 1450.
Okay. This is a foldable bike.
This is a foldable, 3-step folding, quick and easy.
Show me how.
Right. So obviously we'll make sure the bike is powered off. We'll put the kickstand up. We'll bring the pedal halfway, just pre-doing everything before we start folding, right? So now we get into the folding, 3-step, quick and easy. I always stand on the side of the hinge because it's easier to fold it towards you than away from you.
Okay.
So there's a catch release. We'll push that down and keep it engaged, and we'll just pop that forward like that. Okay. That's step 1. Step 2, just swing it around into the magnet and drop it down. Then you have step 3. There's another catch release on the stem here. So now we're going to be folding the handlebars down. So like that. So catch release there. Pop that forward.
You said magnet, so that's holding the... Oh, I see.
The
that's
magnet
holding the
on the wheel,
wheels
correct.
together. Okay.
So we'll drop that all the way down into there.
Okay.
So that's 2. Quick release on the seat. Up and out. And then one step further, you just squeeze and flip the pedals.
Oh, no way.
And squeeze and flip the pedals. And that's it. Like that would fit into any small boot.
It's not light, but it's
not light. Like you're talking cast magnesium alloy.
You're carrying it from here to the car.
That's it.
You're not carrying
it. You're not carrying it to the car. You're carrying it just to put it in the car.
Actually, yes, you fold it at the car and it'll stay there.
It's a quick lift in and a quick lift out, and that's all you really need it for.
Put me back together.
Quick and easy. So I normally tend
It's basically reversed.
Just reverse.
Saddle.
That's it. So I'll go saddle first, so when you're folding it, you've got something to hold on to.
And then this is also the adjuster.
That's it. So that's the height.
So just get the saddle in.
So saddle in, like that, and just lock it up, for example, just like that. And you can straighten it out once you've obviously done with it. So back again, we'll separate the magnets over here, like that. And I normally just give it a pick up to there. Make sure the latch is out.
Yeah.
And then there. Snap it into place.
You know it's closed.
That's it. You'll hear it. It'll snap into place. And then we'll go with the next fold. We'll bring that all the way up. Same over here. Just push that up and snap into place.
So the only thing to do is reset.
Reset the seat.
Saddle.
Pedals are easy. Just give them a little pull and they snap out. Do one of me. Perfect. And we'll just readjust your seat there. And that's it. You can do that under 10 seconds. Once you know how to do it, and you're on your way.
30 seconds first go, 20 seconds second go,
10 seconds on the third.
When you're used to it.
That's it. Very easy.
And they're all identical to that's the routine.
That's the routine on all our models. So from the KRUZ, the KRUZ, and the Belize.
So here, here folds till you feel the click of the magnets.
That's it.
Here, finally.
That's it.
And you just throw the saddle in between.
Just throw it in between,
then show me this. Oh yeah, you just push the pedals.
Good.
So you just actually I'll show it on.
That's it. So pull it up there.
You literally just squeeze
and flip down. Quick and easy.
Okay, scooter. Yes. This price ranges from, I meant to say on the bike, the bikes come with front and back lights because I see the light on this one.
So you can switch it on and off, reflectors at the back.
Okay, we'll go through the controls of that bike in a second as well. Just tell me about a scooter. What price is this scooter?
So our scooters range from about 600 euros up to about 2,500 euros.
So they're not toys, because you can get cheaper scooters that you see the young lads.
The problem is, cheaper scooters, you buy online, you have no after-sale service, where we have the offer of after-sale service.
I came in here the other day and you guys were actually servicing a scooter, changing the brakes on it.
Yes.
So that to me says, well, here's a bike, like we say, with 1,000 kilometers, or a scooter with 1,000 kilometers, and it's still going because the customer said, I just need a service.
That's it.
So you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. And the bottom line is, Maintenance, maintenance,
Yes.
maintenance. Same as a car, same as a camper.
Yes.
If you don't maintain it, it's
gonna
not going to
stop.
last. It's
Okay.
going to stop. So yeah, we recommend regular servicing, brake adjustments, tire inflation, etc. will prolong the life of the scooters, right? So I mean, this, for example, is the bottom of the range. This is our Z line. We have a special on this currently, coming with a free Zovi alarmed lock and a free C20 helmet and a HYMER vest.
Okay.
Once again, we're promoting safety, helmet and vest, and then obviously
Security.
an anti-theft device, security, etc. So this is a grand little commuter, very light as well.
Get me from here into town?
No problem.
Does it fold?
It does. Then again, fold very easy. So I'll show it to you quickly. So always power off there.
One of the things I do love about it when you're powering off, are they little? Yes.
They are.
I don't know if the camera picked them up, but there's lovely little Fast and Furious running lights.
Yeah, put them on there.
Fast and Furious running. I like that.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Again, you don't get that on a €49 scooter.
You don't. And I think with having lights on the sides, you're more visual at night time as well.
Even with a smart helmet, even with a high vis,
Correct.
even with your lights on, every little helps.
100%. So once again, quick and easy to fold. There's a catch release there. We'll lift that up, pop the lever forward. That just drops down. Put your finger in there like that.
Oh, there's a catch to
That's
hold
it.
it closed.
Catch and just snap that in.
And pick it up.
You can pick it up and you're ready
And
to
hop
go.
onto the bus.
That's
or
it.
put it in the boot of the car.
Feel the weight there yourself if you want there, Aaron.
Oh, I'd
that's
gladly
doable.
hop onto a bus.
That's it.
Gladly hop onto a
So
bus.
whether
with
it's a
that.
child, a lady, an older person, a younger person, it's
And it
easy
comes
enough.
with a stand. as I
Kickstand,
noticed.
correct? Yep. So
And back together.
back together.
Pull this.
That's it. Forward, and just snap it on. Give it a good push,
And we're back
and
together.
you're good to go. So quick and easy for commuting. Saves you time, saves you energy, saves you big costs as well.
Legal.
Currently, there's no law on scooters as well.
Okay.
So it is a grey area.
Top speed?
25 k's an hour.
As well.
Yep.
You'd want a helmet.
You would.
I'd want a helmet.
Of course. And I mean, it's only the right thing to do. I think that helmets and HYMER jackets should be mandatory as a safety perspective.
They've got a very bad press.
They do.
Scooters. Now, I will be honest, the guys where I am in car, they're not zooming around on these scooters.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're cheaper, bought in, I say, online or wherever.
That's it.
But this is something you're going to maintain. If you're going to be spending from, what did you say, they range from 600 quid,
yeah.
you're going to be spending €600.
Yeah.
You're going to maintain it.
Of course.
If not, you have money to burn.
That's it. Like, I mean,
So the special at the moment, if somebody comes in here today now to buy one of these, they're going to get a high vis,
that's it.
a lock,
A lock
and a
helmet.
Smart helmet
Really,
or just a helmet?
Just a regular C20 helmet. So even that, it's got lights on the back. It's flashing. So you're still seen again. So it's definitely safety is a key issue for us. We do promote that quite strongly with our customers as well.
Let's take a look at the controls on that KRUZ bike that
We
you
can
showed
do,
us
of
a couple
course.
seconds ago.
I'll grab it there for you.
Okay, so again, this model is
The KR2.
top speed of
25 k's an hour.
roughly, if we go at 20 kilometers an hour, how long of a charge have I got?
So charge won't give you a time frame. It'll give you about a kilometer range.
All right.
So you have anything from 30 to 60 kilometers on a single charge. Now that would be depending on how you're using
That's
it.
what I'm saying. If you
Yes.
open it up at 25 kilometers, you're
That's
not
it.
going to get. You're not
So
going to get 60
when you say
kilometers.
opening up, it's not fully electric, so it doesn't have a throttle. These are pedal assisted bikes. So they have a PAS system. So what that is you have to cycle these bikes all the time. And as you're cycling, the crank rotation picks up. There's a sensor on the side. It picks up that the crank is moving, and then the motor will then kick in and assist you.
So do I have to pedal at 25 kilometers an hour to get up to 25 kilometers an hour?
You do to a certain degree, but with the pedal assistance, you are not breaking a sweat because the amount of assistance the motor is giving you, all you're really doing is keeping the crank rotating. I'll show you a sample there now. In a few minutes, they will give you a demo on how that actually works.
So we turn on the bike after putting it back together.
Correct. So we've put it back together. We'll push and hold that. We power it on. It's got a nice little display there.
I noticed the light automatically came on. Is that
Yes.
the way it goes, or can you turn them off?
You can actually turn it off. So
All
you
right.
have your light on and off there. You have your horn. Then you have your nice digital display here, obviously showing us your battery life, your kilometers per hour. That would be your odometer reading.
Okay.
And currently we are in eco mode there.
Okay, because
So-
it's doing nothing.
That's so. Well, eco mode would be level 1. Drive mode would be level 2. Sport mode would be level 3.
So, but you don't want to be pedaling like the clappers to get level 3.
Not really. Like
It does it automatically.
No, you have to actually. Yes.
Okay.
So there, I've switched it to mode 2.
Okay.
And then mode 3, right?
And obviously, the higher mode, the more battery power you're using.
Correct.
Because
that'll be like a sport
pedal
mode.
assist is working more.
That's it. You get more assistance from the motor.
Okay. And then this is for back down to 0?
Back down. So with the menu again, it'll go down to 0. So you can actually pedal this bike without any assistance. So now that would be a standard bike with no assistance. That's you if you're going down a hill or you're on a long straight and you
There's no point using battery power.
So if you have enough energy to do that and you want to spare a bit of battery, just put it into 0 or even just turn the bike off.
Yeah.
You can pedal it. Like, it does take a bit of effort to get it going because of the small gear ratio, but once it's going, you can keep that up, no problem.
Okay. I'm going to have to take this for a spin.
Oh man, I promise you now, you will absolutely love it, guaranteed. So let's put it on mode 1. So that was what we call an eco mode, right? So as you see now, I have the wheel lifted up there, and all I'm going to do, I'm gently just going to spin the crank, and you can actually hear the motor kicking in. Look at my hands are up here. That's pretty much driving itself. So all you're doing is keeping the crank rotating and the motor is going to keep on going.
And that's kilometers per hour.
That's got 15 kilometers an hour in eco mode.
Wow.
So as soon as you stop pedaling, obviously the motor will stop.
And it goes back into...
Correct. And then obviously if you want to up the speed, you can go. That is now in drive mode. That will get you about 20 k's an hour. And then...
And you're not pedaling very hard there.
That's it. Like, I mean, just the momentum on its own.
That's top speed.
25 k's an hour.
That's 20. And then because you stop pedaling...
That's it. So we stop the crank there. That will stop. As soon as you start pedaling again, that will kick in. And I mean, I'm literally just using the tip of my finger just to keep the crank rotating. So the amount of effort put into it is bare minimum. You're not breaking out in sweats and you're not absolutely killing yourself pedaling and cycling to work.
But some of the bikes are like motorbikes. You can stop pedaling and go vroom, vroom.
Correct. That's a full electric. So that would be a throttle base where you can just sit on, put it on whatever mode you're in, grab the throttle
and go.
Or
pedal.
Now those, as far as I know, will be illegal.
There are laws coming in.
As a moped.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, at the moment, this is a pedal assist electric bike.
Correct. And all our brands are pedal assist.
That goes up to 25 kilometers an hour. We can fold it, put it into your car.
Yep.
You can leave it as is and put it onto the bike rack on the back of the camper.
Yeah. So they have a good water rating, an IP54 water rating as well. So they're not waterproof, they are water resistant.
Okay.
A lot of people get that terminology mixed up where they go, oh, but that's waterproof. They think it's a submarine and you can cycle through.
And don't leave it out in a heavy shower.
Obviously not. Like, I mean, it is an electrical item.
Yeah.
It does need some sort of protection. So, obviously, the more you look after it, the longer it'll last and it'll look after you.
Can I charge this as is, or can I take the battery off and bring it into the office?
You can do, So you've got two ways of doing it. You can charge it in the bike itself. I'll flip that around for you quickly. So if you're charging the bike as is, we have a charging port right here. You just lift it up. We'll plug the charger in here. Then we'll plug it into the wall, switch it on. So the charger will have a red light to say that it's charging, and then a green light to say that it's fully charged. Fully charged, just unplug it, put the charger away. Make sure you obviously close the battery port up there to keep it obviously clear from water, debris, or whatever, and then you're good to go. So removing the battery as well, it comes with the key. I'll flip that around for you again. Stick the key in there, turn it, release the battery drops out, and you can take the battery and charge the battery separately.
The same charger again, plug it into the household.
Exactly, yeah. So it's nice as an all-rounder as well. So definitely for camping, I reckon a brilliant candidate for camping.
I hope that's answered some of your questions, guys. KRUZ seem to know their stuff. They're here over 2 years. Their sales speak for themselves. They're not just an e-bike, e-scooter shop. So if you want something for the garden, if you want some toys for the kids, if you want climbing frames, just check out their website. Actually, it's on here behind me, and it's kruzofficial.com. So check out the website. But if you're buying a bike or a scooter, come in. Don't buy online. Come in. The guys would gladly, they have them powered up. You can go around the car park here. Do not buy online from anybody, to be honest. Try before you buy. You saw with Ed earlier on, he's just a fountain of knowledge. If they don't know the answer, they'll get you the answer. The legal implications, okay, we did the best we can, but look, the government don't know the answer. So make your way down. All the details will come up at the end of this video. As I said at the offset, this video was just to answer the questions of, hey Aaron, what do you guys know about electric bikes or electric scooters? I hope that this video has answered your questions. Now, the next video regarding electric bikes is, Ed is actually going to give me the red bike that we had on demo. I'm going to bring it home and I'm going to take it on the Blue Way in Carrick and the Green Way in Waterford, and I'm going to give you an honest review on that. From me, Aaron, from Charlie and me, our camping vlog at KRUZ in Douglas in Cork. Take care. We'll talk to you very, very soon.